when you see it that way and you can trace it back, you really can see like this isn't even like a right versus left thing. This is really about the people versus a very small minority of people that pull the strings at the end of the day. And I think that that's why
Agreed.
the internet censorship stuff is been high priority, like what you were saying with the Discord situation, because the scariest thing for the government is the fact that you can be independent now and make money. Like the fact that Cody is able to learn all these skills, be able to put a product out there that might be just as interesting, if not more interesting and more artistically true and valid than a multi-million-dollar production film. And same thing with our podcast, like the fact that, I mean, Jordan and I started this with not knowing anything about podcasting, and we've slowly built this over 2 years, and we continue to do so. And then we're going to hopefully move into a monetization period. And like that scares them. That's like us being generalists, us having all these different skills, and then being able to execute it and then figure out a way to make money. Then you don't have to be a cog in the machine, and you don't have to rely on a union or something to that extent to vouch for you. And then you're not enslaved to anyone. And that's the ultimate thing that scares them. And that's why the government has been so weird about the internet recently, because the internet was a very freeing tool.
It allows us to have resources. No, you're so right. I love that.
And every time they try to bring Facebook to Congress, like with this whistleblower thing,
oh gosh,
it's always, I think they're betting on the people assuming that they're coming after social media for the things we don't like them doing, like censorship and shadow banning and all sorts of stuff. But really what they're doing is they're coming after social media for not doing more of the things we don't like them doing.
Yes.
So that's a really important distinction, because when people see Facebook whistleblower and when people see the internet or the social media companies going down and everything, they're like, yay, it's working. Like, we're finally getting our voice. And it's like, it's getting worse.
Yeah. Once again, they're 5 steps ahead. They know exactly what our reactions will be and how we won't actually look into it and see what the psychology is behind it. And then in turn, what it does is we're then excited for them to censor us more. And then we get upset, and it's just like a continuous cycle. Yeah. I'm so glad you picked up on it.
They give you a piece of information that sounds like you would like it. And then while you're focused on that, it becomes vague in your mind, and you don't notice them doing all these things you don't like underneath, under the guise of the thing that you do like, you know?